Okay, here we are. I told you I'd be seeing you again today, all of you, and I'm so happy you're here. Basically, I'm just here again sharing information about myself and hoping that my story in the number of facets to it resonates a bit with you and might make you interested in entering or joining a journey of creating your own passive income and your own wealth, taking charge of your future. I'm Ilima Hong, and I talk about passive income and I talk about wellness. So I have a firm belief that, the pursuit of wealth is a journey that many people are on, right? The pursuit of wealth. Um, but many don't realize how important it is to set certain things in place internally and within your own person before, really embarking on creating wealth, right? Whether it's through a normal store, whether it's through um, an online business, or whether you achieve wealth through, selling real estate or that sort of thing. But while you are pursuing that, it's equally important to be aware and develop practices that help you develop your wellness, right? And have a very firm understanding about who you are and why you make the choices you make and the decisions. And by having that clarity, that really leads you to happiness ultimately, and leads you to achieving wealth, a phenomenal amount of wealth. So I've done a couple of lives so far. I've talked a lot about wellness because I really feel that is the start of anyone's journey of in pursuing an online business. But then I'm beginning to now talk about, okay, so what is an online business? What am I doing? What steps have been successful? What have been mistakes? And I'm hoping to share those with you and that knowledge so that if that's the journey you want to be on too, um, you can avoid many of the mistakes that others have made that I can share with you here. Okay, so today's little sharing just has to do with affiliate marketing. And if you were me 6 months ago, you had no idea what that is. I mean, I have a background in business and education, and it was in a more conventional, traditional setting, right? You report to your office or you report to your campus, you clock in, and you do your meaningful work. So that's there. But then I've always known of how I've purchased, things online, whether it was clothing or even digital products. So I've been aware of purchasing digital products, books, courses, and that sort of thing. Um, and I never really sat on the other side of the table about being the author of an ebook or the author of a course, right? So all of that is important, important and necessary for you to know what that is. But you really don't know until you take all that information on. So why don't you just get a couple of simple definitions and descriptions here about what affiliate marketing is. Okay, I have my presentation that I'll put in the comments on my Facebook Live. Anybody interested in learning more about this, you can find it in my Facebook group, Essential Digital Biz with Lima Hong. You'll see it here on TikTok. You can see it up on my border around me, my frame. And then on Facebook, you can find that link in my presentation as well. Okay, so basically, what is affiliate marketing? Really, guys, right? One of the most common questions many are asking here who are on social media. That's usually something that pops up. So to best help and organize these pieces of information about an online business and affiliate marketing, I created this presentation to answer some basic questions. And hopefully you see how this type of business is created and grown to eventually earn many, many people passive income, passive and multiple streams of income. It is important, however, critically important, to understand and accept that this is not a get rich do nothing, flip a switch and just have everything work. Okay, and then you start seeing money in your account. Okay, it's not that. I certainly am not going to promote that message. Yeah, I see it all over the place. There's a number of gurus saying, yeah, you just take a $7 course and, in a few days, 14 days, maybe I've heard, you're running your own online business. And you could be a couple steps into running in your online business, but you're certainly not informed enough and masterful enough to confidently say you're running it. Okay, so you just got to get to know some of these pieces of information and then keep going on this journey with me or with other people that you're learning with, to learn more about it. Okay, so affiliate marketing is a form of online marketing. You can apply basically to be an affiliate, right? A partner, not an employee, but like a partner with a company or service to help sell that product, okay, of that company or service, right? If the company agrees, and allows you to be an affiliate for them, then you work out some terms of the arrangement and you get a link, okay? You're given a link. This link is set up by the company. It is a specific URL that contains the affiliate's ID, so your ID as it pertains to the company or your username. And in affiliate programs, advertisers use affiliate links to record the traffic that is sent to the advertiser's website. So you are promoting this product or service of that company while you're here on social media or while you're talking to your friends, or even some people run ads. But you are that referral agent, you could say. And you get paid a commission, they call it, if and when people that you've communicated with choose to press your link and choose to purchase that product that's with the company. Okay, that's a pretty simple explanation. There's so much more to it, but that's a start. Okay, so what is affiliate marketing and what it is not? Actually, I'm going to add the link to this presentation into the comments. For Facebook audience to use and follow along as I speak about it. But anyway, we're at the point where what is affiliate marketing and what is not. Okay, so it is a legitimate business, guys. All right, I know you're hearing that a number of people are scamming others, so please don't be scammed. But you're going to have to do your research and you're going to have to learn how to find reputable affiliate marketing companies. And we can do that together. But it's a legitimate business to start. It operates online, okay? It's not one that has, for the most part, a store site or a storefront, a physical storefront. It's not one of those. It's usually online. It's definitely a beginner-friendly business, because after you learn it, people from different walks of life, different careers, different experiences, different skills can learn this and implement this. It's a very low overhead cost. And there are costs, okay? So we can go over that a little later, but it's lower compared to opening your own little cafe or your little restaurant or your even food truck. Like, there's costs to starting your business. You have to accept that. But at the same time, this particular type of business, affiliate marketing, has a much lower cost than the other types of businesses. Okay? It allows you to work from home or anywhere you want to be, for the most part, as long as you have Wi-Fi, as long as you have a connection to the internet, because that's where you're communicating and promoting that product that you're an affiliate for to others, right? To potential customers. And you could use a laptop or definitely a cell phone is a big plus. This type of business creates passive income. There's no doubt. There's no doubt. As you put this system in place, you could be asleep, taking a nap, and your customer or potential lead could be clicking on your link and deciding to purchase that you're promoting. And you could wake up from your nap and see on your account that you have received some kind of commission. It is that amazing. Okay? There is definite freedom in your schedule. All right? It's not a clock in, check in to your 9 to 5. You're not accountable for your attendance while working on this business. You really are reaping the rewards of your efforts, your unique style and essence, as opposed to every minute or hour that you sit in the seat at a 9 to 5 job. It's different, right? And ultimately, it's a lot of fun. Okay? There's some frustrating things to it, but it's been a lot of fun for me to learn and to see the progress and to really get excited and to understand just how viable this is for many, and especially for people who are starting, not knowing a whole lot about it. And I really like to assist that group. You have to have a little bit of knowledge about your cell phone, how to log in, how to create a TikTok or an Instagram or a Facebook account. You kind of have to know those things and be able to navigate that. But if you can do that, that's a basic skill in today's terms. Trust me, I can't believe that. That's a basic skill, but it is a basic skill. And there's more advanced skills you learn from a good training. Okay. So what this is not, is not a get-rich scheme, a get-rich-quick scheme, an overnight, just set it and forget it. No, it takes your attention, effort, and commitment. Okay, it is not a multi-level marketing program. Okay, they call that MLM, right? So it's not that. It does not require you to sell to your family. Okay, you can use the internet as your basis for communicating with potential customers, and you don't have to. If you like me, I did multi-level marketing a while back. It was actually a business called Weekenders, and it was a clothing line for women. It was so much fun. And I connected with a number of friends and family who liked the clothing, and I sold it to them for the types of styles and fashion they liked. And if they chose to become, if back then it wasn't called an affiliate, but if they wanted to become, also a person to sell clothing, then they would be considered under my downline. Yeah, they were signed up under me, and they would sell the clothing as well. Okay, that's not what this is. It is done also without advanced computer skills. Okay, you can have basic knowledge of computer skills, and you can learn a little bit more what it takes for you to implement and put things in place a lot more. But I had mentioned yesterday that I have a particular affiliate program that requires really no marketing, digital marketing skills. So I'm going to share that at the end. It really is, folks. It's something you could start right away now while you are learning how to be more of a digital marketer, and then you can start to establish commissions. Okay. Lastly, and so forth, what this is not is this is not done from a corner office or an area or a line of work where you don't speak to people. Okay, you're going to need to, like, you're going to speak either by email or this way, in a live setting. And so you have to speak to people through affiliate with this type of job, affiliate marketing. You do have to speak. So, as much as I would like to accommodate those who don't want to have any sort of communication, I don't think this is going to be very successful if you do not communicate with someone from time to time. So keep that in mind. Okay, so the basic business model is straightforward, right? You're the affiliate and you advertise another company's product. And that product could be an actual product, like a camera, or it could be a training, like a course, or it could be a program, like a course with worksheets and ebooks and so forth, like a package. So you could be promoting that, and people who are interested in what you've experienced with the product, then they might be interested and they'll click your link and then they might purchase it, and that's how you receive your commission. The firm or the company gives you an affiliate link, which is a series of numbers and letters. You've heard the term link. We're actually banned from saying link nowadays on various social media, so I don't know. I guess it's overused. But it is a legitimate term and it's a link. And you post the link in your blog, your website, your YouTube channel, your social media platforms. You could advertise on Google or Facebook, and you promote that and you put it out there so people can be drawn to it because they like you, they're curious what you're going through, and they could click the link and decide to purchase. You receive money for promoting that product or service, okay? There's also this little term called cookies, and you've seen it if you're really a beginner like me about a while back. Like you see the term cookies. Will you accept cookies? You know, will you do this? Will you do that? And while you're trying to shop. Okay, so I never knew really what that was, but basically it is, it's a piece of data from a website that is stored within the web browser and the website. Okay, so when you're on your laptop and your computer, just sort of shopping, and they're saying, oh, you know, will you accept cookies? You're going to say yes, accept, because you want to look at the website so that you can shop. But they have a certain predetermined period of time that that website will remember you. Okay, this is like some brave new world stuff, guys. Okay, so the computer will remember you for a little bit of time. It could be 2 weeks, it could 14 days, it could be 30 days. It just depends. But when when this customer clicks your link and goes to that website, like I mentioned, has a cookie, has some sort of data that they attach to your shopping, you know, to the time that you were kind of on that site. And then for that period of time, even if you don't necessarily purchase what you were initially wanting to purchase when you saw me posting information about a camera or something, you ended up going to the website. So even if you purchase something else like a computer or you know, something else that the website has, it'll remember the link that was attached to me, the affiliate marketer, and I could get a portion of that, a commission from that purchase. So that's kind of wild, and you just got to kind of know that that exists. And that's just sort of that mark on you as you shop, okay? Not a serious one, doesn't touch your finances or anything, but it's there. So products and services that, you know, could be useful for affiliate marketing. It's definitely something that you are passionate about, okay? And I say this, and this really should pertain to anything you do, because you need to be passionate about it. So like products like Nike, Sephora, you know, camping products, Home Depot, like that, they have affiliates programs. And if you are an avid shopper in that store or in that business, then you have a real story connection to the product. Okay, it's I mean, most of you can suspect, right? If I'm trying to talk about something that I'm not aware of, that I'm not passionate about, that I'm not really into, and how are you going to buy that from me? How are you going to connect with me and be convinced that that product solved a problem for me and therefore would solve a problem for you? So it has to do with that marketing and being very authentic, that and committed, right? Like I wear Nike and therefore I am affiliate for Nike. That's just a sort of side note here. I have a couple of friends here. Hi, Annie. Um, and Soleil, thanks so much for being here. You know, we're just talking AM, and I'm really passionate about helping people just understand the early steps of it, because over time, as you mature, if creating an online business is something you're interested in, you have to mature as a learner too, okay? And each lesson that you learn along the way is time appropriate, right? It's gonna be age appropriate, but time appropriate. Because one, you don't know what you don't know. when you're starting on something. And so you have to go through a discovery process, and it's learning from the beginning, right? And then as you learn from the beginning, then you're no longer a beginner, but you're just kind of fairly new. And then you just kind of move through the phase of learning. And I know these things because in education, um, I've had many years in education. I know the learning journey for our students and then ultimately for humans in general and human development. Okay. Now, how do you promote these products? Basically, like I had said on the blog, social media, I said you have to be committed to it. Um, and basically start your platform, like a social media account. And so generally, how much can you earn? And that could vary, right? It really varies within the affiliate program. It could be a certain percentage of the cost of the item, or it could be, it's definitely linked to an equation of some sort. Or I can't say it's like $20 for every item because they usually want to attach maybe a percentage, 2 to 3%, 5%. Um, and there are various very reputable places to find information about affiliate programs. And I'll have that information as well. And I had talked to you a little bit about how much it would cost. You're going to see that you have to invest in your business. So you could have to invest in some software or apps like they talk about a sales funnel, like ClickFunnels or System.io, which is System.io is a little cheaper than ClickFunnel. And there's auto email responders too, like GetResponse, Aweber, and there's various costs to that. So that is an investment you have to make. But trust me, you really can't do it without those programs. There's a number of different programs, but you really can't do this business without some of that software. And you definitely have to invest time, okay? Time in learning. And if you are passionate about, changing your circumstances, if you're in a 9 to 5 or you're in a career, you're a little along the way and realizing that either you're feeling undervalued, either it's a relationship with a boss or someone at work, or you're underpaid, right? You're the one that they're calling to help with so many things and to cover sort of overlap and sort of spread out, your presence and your expertise in your job, but you're not getting paid for those things. So you might find that having a side business and something to do online is a perfect example of something you can do on the side. Yeah, you're not going to clock into another part-time job. That's still trading your time for your money. But this time, while learning how to do an online business, you could be trading your skill set, your essence, your personality, your character, right? All of those things that you bring that's special about you, you could be exchanging that for money instead of having to sit and clock in and clock out and be accountable for your time and attendance. Yeah. This is a very simple, quick and dirty sort of explanation about affiliate marketing. Um, this is a simple process because I can explain it in a couple more slides. I can just explain the whole thing, but it's not easy, okay, when you're doing it. But you can learn to be successful with a supportive group and a mentor and a good training, okay? And there's several out there. If that is interesting to you, then you can find me on my Facebook group, Essential Digital Biz with Elima Hong. Go find me in Facebook there. I have training, I have a mentor that I share. I have a community of people who want to learn how to do an online business. So we kind of learn together. I mean, I'm ahead of those people, but I'm still learning. I'm certainly not going to stop learning. And then I also have in my link uh, information about a free 3-day challenge to a simpler, stress-free holidays. Okay, I'll have that in there, the link in there as well. I talk about wealth and wellness, and that's what I was talking about. The wellness part is how to just kind of prepare for the holidays, um, and being aware of the very complex relationships we might have in our family, within our small unit, or even extended to our siblings, our parents, our aunties and uncles. And there's sort of some unresolved things that are in there bundled up. And then when it comes time to the holidays, I don't know why, but that's when it all sort of unravels. So if you want to jump into that, that's free. You're going to just learn some real good strategies to just address that and have awareness. And we get to know one another better. Now, I'm going to share what I told all of you. Thank you for staying to this point. The affiliate program, the affiliate program that does not require a lot of digital skills. And this is a phenomenal program, okay? You can find it on my link here. I think I'll try to put it in the comments. But it is an affiliate program that shares information with small businesses, okay? It is not, you're not selling anything, you're just sharing information about I'm putting it right here. I'm putting it here now in TikTok. Sharing information. Oh, it doesn't let me. Oh my gosh, it's too long. Shucks.